Times were tough, so I sold my soul. And I don't think I'll ever regain control. Devil looked me in the eye, now I look the other way. What else could I do? I just stood at the doorway and knew I'd rather be drunk with you.
Hey Internet, Dracofunk here. Welcome back to my Reusable Space Program Season 2, Episode 26. And with me today is ShaggyB.
That's right. Welcome to Groundhog Day.
Yeah, we're doing it again because the first time messed up. But hey, this is the Manly. It's on its journey back to Kerbin from the Eve system, where it scouts ahead.
Yay, Eve! I think Eve is my favorite other planet in the Kerbin system. Honestly, Kerbal in the in the game.
Yeah,
this place is what we're looking at.
Yep, and we're coming up on the Kerbin encounter. What was I going to say?
Space Manly.
Yes,
This is the Manly.
Yes,
in space.
So I stole this design from Scott Manley.
That's what it was.
And I like the ship. It has like 5,000, almost over 5,000 Delta V.
Yeah.
So this is my go-to exploration ship.
If I hung that many spare fuel tanks on the side of my car, I could probably go 5,000 miles too.
Yeah. So so to give you an idea, it flew to Eve, orbited Eve, flew back, and it's still at almost 4,000 Delta V.
Nice.
So it's coming in to the Kerbin system with almost 4,000 Delta V.
Now, is it asparagus staged or anything, or is it?
No.
Well, that wouldn't be reusable, would it?
That wouldn't be reusable.
Right.
Everything since it's launched, it has not dropped or. Okay, it has transported. I think it transported like an empty fuel tank to Duna.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, it might not have. I don't remember. But it's been to the Duna system.
It's a good view of the North Pole pimple on top of the planet there.
Yes, that's
yes.
what I need to rename the North Pole base now. Thanks.
Yes. Go up there and pop it.
Oh no!
Get a zillion views on YouTube. I guess I don't know. People are into that for some reason. I don't understand.
I'm trying not to lose any Kerbals. I've lost 4.
We're on a mission to blow up the North Pole.
Anyway, the whole point of the Manly was to explore the system before, like, we start setting up space stations and mining colonies. And I don't know yet how I'm going to do any surface missions on Eve. I want to, but I don't know if I can do a reusable surface mission.
Yeah, I mean, like getting everything back up off the surface is like a hell of a challenge.
I have seen people do with some sort of an electric ducted fan SSTO. But I have not had much luck with the stock propellers.
Right.
But I'm willing to try. And that's something I'm going to try next season. I'm going to try and recreate Scott Manley's Eve or Bust. So I need to build a surface base, a rover, and a submarine.
Nice.
To take to Eve. I think I can do that part. Getting them up off the surface of Eve, I'm not sure.
Yeah, I mean, there may be some massive space planes in your future.
Yeah. I think I can do it, but I'm not 100% sure. Right now, I'm going to take this and dock it with the main space station in orbit. I'm further away
Yeah.
than it looked.
Everything's fine.
Yeah, it's fine. Nothing broke.
Yeah,
It
nothing
was
broke.
just
Totally
it was
reusable.
yes. I'm not totally reusable. I have broken some things. I actually have fixed most of the things I've broke.
Yeah.
Like the solar panels, I went on a repair mission. I sent up an engineer with repair kits, and he fixed everything.
Perfect. That's one thing. I mean, I suppose if you I suppose the Kerbals would evolve. I don't know if evolve is the right word, but develop like incredibly good repair skills. You know, like just with the way that they are.
Yeah.
You know, their
Well,
sort of
now,
nature and their culture. Yeah.
yeah, in game there is a way to repair things,
Yeah,
and
absolutely.
I had not really experienced that much. By the way, I have now made it routine when you dock with the space station, your ship has to retract its solar panels.
Ah,
Because
that's a
I found out the hard way that
that
if
you
you
should.
don't,
Yeah.
yeah. And I'm refueling this because later it's going to go on another exploration mission, this time to the planet that some people don't believe exists.
Oh man.
That is Drez.
Ah,
But that's for later.
yes.
So within my goal to develop the system, I have flown a surface base to Duna,
Okay.
and I'm going to attempt to land it on the surface. And not just land it, I'm going to attempt to land it in a specific place.
And safely.
I'm not going to go that far.
Okay.
Okay, you mentioned last time as I was orbiting Duna that, Duna kind of has like a how'd you put it? A clef.
A cleft, yeah.
Yes. So
Kind of a crack. Sort of a
yeah. Unfortunately, I found out when towing the surface base, I can only use the top two engines on this
Aw.
probe, and it kind of makes it hard to control.
It's a little bit asymmetrical. I mean, you could maybe decouple the base and then rotate it a little.
No, this is the only way because the surface base is like 3 and the probe is 2, and
Uh,
there is no way to make it more conducive.
got it.
But I already was able to fly it all the way to Duna and get it into a stable order. I'm just trying to lower it right now,
Hmm.
and it's pretty much where I need it to be, almost. Like 130 something burn, and I'm just going to release it from this orbit. So it's like an 80-kilometer orbit, and then try and land it. I want to land it close to the clef,
All right.
because later I want to put a science base with a rover on the bottom of the cleft, and I want this to kind of be on the side of the cleft.
Explore its nether region. That's what you're gonna have to name that valley now. The Nether Valley.
Yep. And that whole area will just be the nether region.
Yes. The whole part of the planet. It's the Nether region.
Okay, so see, there's where I'm going.
Hmm.
Just waiting for the right spot.
Yes.
And my goal is to hopefully get on the top of it.
So you can see all the way in.
Yeah, but as long as I'm close, I'm not really that concerned. Close and relatively level is what I'm going for.
That's probably pretty important. Yeah.
So the surface base does have some engines on it and parachutes.
Mm-hmm.
Just spinning around here. I'm trying to get it so the place I want to land is in daylight.
Is in the light. Yeah.
So hopefully I'm not making everybody dizzy.
Nah, I'm fine.
But I'm a little bit nervous about this because this is like the I only get one chance to do this.
Let's see how it goes.
All right.
All right.
Almost there.
Almost there. Just a few
So,
more times around.
well, I had to spend a long time here trying to make sure that it is, just right so I can see, and also I have to be in the correct spot in the orbit to land, and there isn't really any good way to do. I guess I could have cheated and used the landing guidance, but it kind of messes up when you factor in an atmosphere.
Right.
So anyway, so you have to like kind of overshoot, but not too much
Gotcha. Okay.
or not too little. Because since I'm trying to land on the edge of like a canyon or a cleft, if getting it wrong creates.
And it's like that sort of impossible zone of predictability because you really use too much in the way of dynamic. The atmosphere's thin, and it's looking pretty good. Maybe.
I think I'm going to overshoot where I want by just a little bit. So I'll just fire up the engines a little bit. I can't fire up too much because it doesn't have a ton of delta V.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, parachutes, come on.
Parachutes.
Come on.
Parachutes. Parachutes.
Why aren't the parachutes coming out?
Any moment now.
Okay,
Any
wait, they come out.
Parachutes. And go.
Oh, there we go. Okay. Okay, there.
Okay, all right, okay.
So drogue shoots first and then
Yeah.
parachutes. Okay. Use the engines to slow down, and this is
It's a little not level.
That's kind of a lot not level.
It's a little bit slopey. A little slopey. Still good. That's the worst orientation. That's the worst orientation.
No.
Come on.
No.
You can do it. You can do it.
Yeah.
I think maybe just let it slide down the hill for a while with SAS. Probably a good plan. Seems pretty happy just gliding.
It's probably fine.
Gliding, profiling, jet riding.
Wonder, so if you have the DLC, like some of the rocks actually have physics.
Oh.
I don't see any like coming up. I'm just gonna like try and drive this down the side of the mountain.
I would think have like one leg of the three pointing downward would be the best bet for stability.
The Kerbals are having
there's
fun.
There's one.
Yeah. The Kerbals are having fun. They're fine.
Yeah, absolutely. Wrist and cleanness. Can't see it. Warfel.
Focus and Valsel.
Oh, okay. It's a little bit out of focus on my screen. Wrist and cleanness are pretty good too.
Wrist and Kleenex.
Yes. That's two of the three parts. We won't talk about the third.
This is close enough to the side, right?
Yeah, you're still moving, but It's actually kind of impressive how well you're sliding. Well, okay, 0.1 meters per second, but still.
Yeah, the footage just sped up just a little bit because
Yeah,
this took a really long time.
I would imagine, yeah.
Okay, I'm just taking the legs up so I can reduce the friction, so I can get down a little bit faster. I did that, and then I'm like, maybe this wasn't such a good idea.
Oh, no. Okay, thought I was going to stop there. Maybe.
Okay, so once it stops, you can adjust the legs,
Uh-huh.
and I think I'm going to do that, and that way I can adjust the legs and still make it level.
Okay.
And see, by taking just that one leg up, I'm able to control the velocity just a little bit.
There you go.
Okay. Just trying to get it to where it's happy.
Right.
Just play with the legs a little bit. That's more level.
That's pretty.
So
It's not terrible.
see, you can go into the
Oh,
settings.
yeah. Okay. Yeah.
And then
Yeah, that looks pretty good.
almost.
Yeah.
That's good enough. Okay, so we're here.
Here we are.
Duna base 1.
Yeah.
I need a name for it. Okay, deploy all the communications equipment.
I can't think of a name for the base at the Nether region that is, like, safe for work.
All right, let's get out. Vassal.
Hey, gotta plant a flag.
Absolutely.
Hell yeah. Welcome to your new home. Wrist.
So here's one of the DLC rocks down there.
Oh, okay, cool.
I thought it was closer.
Yeah, well, that's fine.
Yeah.
Maybe it's like really big.
I mean, it's probably kind of big.
I would imagine it's fairly big, like buffalo sized.
I think it's more like elephant size.
Oh, okay.
I mean, buffaloes are kind of big, but elephants are bigger, and I think this is more elephant size. See?
Yeah. Yeah, okay. Yeah, that'd be tough to take with you.
So I do have a craft at the Duna base station that can, like, land on the surface, so these guys aren't stuck here.
Can you put another flag on top of it?
I probably, but I don't know. We'll have to do that in another episode.
Absolutely. That'll be a good thumbnail.
Yeah. I'll make that the thumbnail.
Awesome.
Hey, thanks for watching, and join us next time as we do more space stuff.
Yeah.
Around
space.
I have no idea what I'm doing the next episode. It's been a while.
Well, neither do we, so,
Join us next time. Thanks for watching. Good night.
Everybody.